Okay, and good morning, everybody. Welcome to our Club Shop Rewards Thursday morning hangout. This is Rob Gearing, Gold Manager with Club Shop Rewards, here with Janet Legier, Ruby Director with Club Shop Rewards. And we're pleased to present some great information about the Club Shop Reward consumer opportunity and also the business opportunity. So we're pleased and delighted to have everybody who's listening live. And I'm sure we'll have some people that are going to be listening to this when it's out there as a recording. So we thank you. We thank everybody in advance, for checking out what we have to say today. So the first thing I want to say is if you are here, I'd like you to check in with us. So the way we do that is what we call the Q&A. So if you could look at the upper right-hand portion of your viewing screen, there should be a little square that has 9 little squares as part of it. And when you click on that, it gives you the option between showcase, links, and Q&A. If you choose Q&A, a box opens up for you to give a hello, to ask a question, to give a comment, to give us, really makes these meetings interactive. We're certainly, me and Janet, we're having actually a good pre-meeting conversation. And, it's okay to be honest, to lay it on the table, to ask questions, to give feedback. Sometimes there are challenges that are out there or things that people want to get out there, and we're willing to address anything actually within these hangouts. So certainly that's an option, and the more we get on the Q&A side, the more we can put out there to you guys here in the hangout. So let me our topic today is going to be about leadership. So I've got some things to say about that, and so does Janet, when it comes to business in general, but certainly what does that look like within Club Shop Rewards as we come in as trial partners, we upgrade the partner, we start hearing and getting promoted to titles like team leader, captain, director, and things like that. So that by the very nature means that we have people that are looking to us as role models, people that we're helping and supporting and moving forward in the business. So we're going to get to that. But before I get to that, I'm going to go over to my screen share. And Barry Peterson, are you with us? If you could say hi, Barry. Just want to make sure that you were able to connect okay as I share my entire screen. Okay, looks like that's coming up pretty good. And we come to my browser now. And we're going to take a look at the usual place we start. For partners, it's the Partner Business Center. For our members and our affiliates and our trial partners, they have their business center. Looks a little bit different than this screen. This is when you upgrade, your back office looks like that. And welcome to your Partner Business Center. So Barry, let us know if you're in, and anybody else who's with us today, certainly check in using the Q&A function that I mentioned earlier. If you are not a member of Club Shop Rewards and you're a guest just listening in, certainly get back to the person who invited you if you have interest in Club Shop Rewards, and they can give you their link. You can also catch it from Traffic Leads to Income VM in the Downline Builder. And if you're not a member of Traffic Leads to Income VM, great viral mailer, that's trafficleadstoincomevm.com. And again, like I said, this is recorded. So, even if you're viewing live, you can always go back and listen to it again to catch some of the tidbits and information that we're putting out there. So what I wanted to talk about today, I'm kind of focusing the meeting to trial partners like Barry, who's out there with us today listening in and making that big decision. Am I going to move forward with this team? Am I going to upgrade? So I have Barry's trial partner team report. So the way the Club Shop opportunity works is we have the shoppers who are utilizing the mall or the local merchants and getting some cash back rebates. So those folks can enjoy that and do nothing more. They can also become affiliates and refer people and make a little money as affiliates on top of their cashback rebates. And that's real easy to do. If you're a shopper in your back office, there's an area towards the top of your back office where you choose upgrade to affiliate. So when you become an affiliate, you can make some money, but you can't make as much as you can by building a worldwide sales organization like we're going to talk about today. And that's called the trial partner. But the affiliate in their business center has a big blue button that says upgrade to trial partner. Take a 30-day free trial partner membership. So, if you're looking for the bigger earnings opportunity, along with everything else that Club Shop Rewards has to offer for consumers, definitely take that 30-day free trial. Then you become a trial partner, just like Barry Peterson here. Okay, so I have his trial partner team report up on the screen. And the thing that I like to look at, I'm going to scroll down to the bottom of this. This is the team that's already been building for Barry. All of us together as our, team Cunningham and Team Rob's networkers. Scott and Julia Cunningham are our executive directors. So there's actually team building that's happening up above us as well. So look at this nice line that's already been set up. Okay, this is one of the components of the partner compensation plan. But if I look at the bottom name there's somebody named Brunis, but I haven't refreshed this for a while. So let's see, this is a constantly growing list. Can get upwards of 500 or more names. Let me refresh my screen here. And let's see how many people have come in the last, I don't know, I guess it'd be a couple hours. See if anything's updated here. Gonna wait for that. Come on. Always happens live, you're trying to update a page and there you go. So now I'll give it a few more seconds here and then I may close this out. There we go. Okay, patience was worth it on that. Okay, so let's go to the bottom of the screen again. Yeah, there's two more below Brunis now, Benedicta and Eddie. So this is a constantly growing pool of members that if you upgrade, you're going to get credit for activities that they're doing in their time with Club Shop Rewards. And let's see if any of these people have upgraded. We have given Barry, we've transferred actually his own personal referral was transferred over. So we help each other. We help the new people coming in to grow not only their team, which is the big team that we're all doing, the pool of members, this big list here, but also we help, we help our folks, our new folks coming in, build their groups. And we'll talk a little bit about the difference between personal, group, and team. Those are the three buckets that are part of the compensation plan. So nobody has upgraded yet, but it's still very early. And that generally happens usually within a 30-day period. And that's, the amount of time on the trial. Barry has till December 1st, actually, 26 days remaining. So this is only 4 days. You're going to see about 500 or more trial partners that are part of your team, and 7 to 12 that will upgrade. That once you lock in, you're getting them. You're getting credit for for them. So that's a cool thing. So I definitely wanted to show that today. Okay, but there's more. One of the key things, and there's a lot of cool things with this trial partner team report. Go shop at the Club Shop Mall, certainly important. Your affiliate business center, okay? If you would expire as a trial partner, you're still always an affiliate. So you always have your affiliate business center. Your personal group report. I'm not going to click that because I don't want to lock up the browser, but check out your personal group, not the team, which it's kind of just happening automatically off to the side, but what's being done for you personally. And that's that transfer that I mentioned a bit ago. Need help? Have questions? Got that. How the trial partner program works, frequently asked questions, the compensation plan, which we're going to look at, and the partner business opportunity presentations, if there's any live presentations. You click here to start up, to actually upgrade. Gives the startup cost and some other details about the upgrade, including the 30-day money-back guarantee, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to go ahead and close this one out and take you to the Club Shop Partner Compensation Plan. So how do you make money as an upgraded partner with Club Shop Rewards? Well, first of all, Club Shop Rewards card sales. Purchase Club Shop Rewards cards at wholesale and to earn a profit from each card sold. So depending on where you live, you can easily go into your Club Shop back office and under shopping and rewards and see if there's local merchants in your area if there is, you already have a profit center built in. All you've got to do is sell these rewards cards, say these are the businesses that are involved, and you can make a nice tidy profit depending on how much you're marking up the rewards cards. If you go in and look in your local area and see that there really isn't a lot of participating local merchants, there's an opportunity too to go out and recruit local merchants, the ice cream store, the hardware store. I could go on and on and on. I mean, anybody that has a business can offer a local discount, even a car dealer, even a dry cleaner, right? It goes on and on and on. You get about 10 of those in your local area. You get a charity involved that's selling cards at buying at wholesale and selling at retail. You're getting commissions on that. You yourself now have an easy market. You can sell cards till the cows come home if there's somewhere for people to use the cards. So that's a big profit center. And people say, well, how do I maximize my earnings? Well, it's using the product and service that's available. I am an internet marketer, but I'm also a networking internet marketer. And I use every tool and resource that's available, not just the internet, but what's right in front of my face. When I walk down the street, the people that I know, the people that I see and have contact with, why be covert on the internet? Take it to your local community, your local market. That's what something like this offers. Then it talks about pay points. Pay points are the commissionable value assigned to each type of purchase. So as purchases happen from you personally, your purchases from the Club Shop Mall, people that you're bringing in as trial partners who upgrade to partners, purchases that they're making, other ways pay points are being earned, continues to accumulate. And that's part of the compensation plan that we're going to take a look at in a little bit. You do have to have one person so GPS minimum commission guarantee. We were talking about this earlier, me and Janice. I'm going to read this verbatim. What does it take to get to break even? Refer 2 or 3 GPS subscribers and you are guaranteed to earn enough income to have your GPS subscription for the following month deducted from your earnings. Refer 2 GPS subscribers and have your GPS basic subscription paid for. Refer 3 GPS subscribers and have your GPS Pro subscription paid for. Okay, so that is the answer to that question. Personal commissions. Personal commissions equal 40% of your personal pay points. Okay, then you're getting commissions on activity that's happening within your team. Pay level qualification. So we talk about that. Refer to the chart below to see what the team commissions entitlements are for each pay level. Pay levels meaning you come in as an associate partner, become a team player, team leader, team captain. And it just kind of goes on and on and on. So there's your what's happening with your personally referred partners. You're earning, the pay points accumulate and your commissions are factored based on that activity. Activity within, and activity usually means some level of monetary exchange, a purchase or some such happening. Group referred partners and pay points. So within your group, so you refer a person who builds a very large team. Well, that's part of your group. So you're getting credit for that as well when we're, looking at the pay points. They look at pay points individually, your personal group, your team group, and then the overall big team that we referenced earlier. And then team pay points. Again, that's the total number of the entire group, which is comprises from our executive director, Scott Cunningham, down the line. So that grows tremendously. So the way, just to simplify, I'm not going to read how your team commissions are calculated because I can take you right to the chart right now. Okay, they figure the company has a share value based on company profits and income that's being derived. They give you a share number. So I'm looking at Barry's report. His share value is 20.84. 20.84. So based on that, okay, as an active partner, he gets 0.3 because that's the first thing you come in. Everybody's an active partner. So they pay you immediately without necessarily really having to do anything. I'm not sure a lot of companies do that. So he's making $6.25. Okay, that's his share. That's his share. Now, if he's promoted to team player, meaning that he personally referred somebody, and that also counts for his group. Your personal referrals go right into your group as well, okay? And 150 team pay points, which is really easy with such a large group that we're growing. Now his commissions has gone to $12.50. A team leader with 2 personally referred, that means a partner on 2 lines. So we build lines. We put 2 partners on each line, or we put 2 partners in a line before we start building our next line. It's really the 10 plus lines that we're looking to build. We're looking to groom executive directors, and that's really where the $5,000 per month type compensation can come from. Is it easy to do? No. Is it doable if you follow a game plan and a script to success? Absolutely. So we can continue to look down the line here. So the team leader's 3126 with a share value of 20.84, and that's 2 personal referrals. So that's a partner, say for example, a partner on the first line and a partner on the second line, okay, with 3 in the group. So maybe one of those people referred somebody. So that's the team leader, 3126. Then it just continues from there. With 3 personally referred partners and 6 in your group, you move to 5210. But this changes. That share value fluctuates. So, it may say one thing today, it could be higher tomorrow. So that's why it's important to take a look at this chart and understand what it means. And we can just go down the line all the way to executive director is a $875.28, just base salary, plus all your club shop rewards rebates on top of that, plus other commissions that you've earned. Okay. So that's where we want to be clear that this isn't the end all be all. Well, I'm only going to make $875, so I'm not even going to bother with this. First of all, how many people are making $875 a month in their home business? Okay. All right. So that's nothing to sneeze at in and of itself. But then obviously there's more. You get into the executive director bonuses. Our topic today is leadership and developing leaders. So my goal is to develop people that I'm personally coaching into executive directors, and that becomes my stars. Okay. When they talk about what's a 1-star executive director, 2-star, 3-star, 4-star, 5-star executive director is called the Ambassadors Club. That means I've referred 15 partners, personally referred partners. This is probably a pretty big organization by this time, 1,000 in the group. Side volume, which basically means everything other than my biggest line is my side volume. So 500 in that group. And then it kind of goes from there. But ultimately the bonus there is 2,084 plus what I'm already earning as an executive director, plus, other commissions and money that I've earned from the product and service and different things, bringing in merchants, bringing in local merchants that buy advertising packages, bringing in online merchants. Okay. So I'm just not in this, for a quick hit on a compensation plan. I'm looking at the product and the service, which is the main thing of any business opportunity. And then everything else that goes with it. So it's not just the organizational building or the referring people and building this group. What are we building for? What is the product and service? Do we believe in it? Can we use it? Well, absolutely. Everybody can use rewards, discounts on things that you buy locally, discounts on things that you buy online, right? So embrace the product and service, build the team, have passion and enthusiasm. That's my take on what leadership is within Club Shop Rewards. And you can look at the rest of the way. There's a final spot here, 8,336 per month plus everything else. I mean, it can go pretty serious if you can stay with the plan that we have. Some people look ahead too far. I look at it, I build one line, one leader at a time, and then we move on, and then we move on. So you can get ahead of yourself sometimes and say, well, you know what? I haven't made $1 million yet, so I think I'm done with this. No, you stay the course. You grow your income every month really is the goal. I tell my team, What's your goal for this month? Okay, it's to be a bronze manager. Okay, what's your goal next month? Be a Ruby director or silver manager. How about the month after that? I'd like to get to gold. So there should be that monthly progression. You should really, if you're doing this right, be earning more each month, you know, in addition to maybe some other sources of income that you have out there. So that's my presentation on the comp plan, my initial take on leadership. I definitely want to hear what Janet has to say. So now it's time for me to turn it over to her and take off the screen share.
Well, that was great information, Rob. Thank you for sharing that. And, you know, we were talking before the call about helping our members learn how to break even. And, you know, you went over very thoroughly how to make money with Club Shop. I mean, it's very obvious. And being a leader, you know, I look at everyone who joins our group, all of our partners, that as leaders, maybe they don't all see themselves as leaders, but I see them all as leaders because the potential here to be a leader is there. Club Shop has figured one thing out, and that is how to do this. They give you all the follow-up. You know, I mean, Ricardo is proof positive. Is same with Rebecca. They're very diligent about doing their marketing, and they're very diligent about following up, and their business is growing. I think because you went over that compensation plan today so carefully, it really opened up their eyes. And I just want to reaffirm with everyone what they need to be focused on. And you need to be focused on breaking even, and getting your team to break even. Because once you, as a leader, that's what you're going to do. You're going to work to get your team to break even. So when you bring, your first goal is to get 3 partner lines. So I'm not even counting you guys as basic members, because in my mind, a leader is a basic plus, right? I know you agree with me, Rob. So you're going to work to get your 3 partner lines. That means you need to have 3 personally sponsored partners. Now, when I started this, and pardon me if you're getting this noise in the background, we have roofers here. If it gets too much, I'll wait and do this next week, but I'll be as quick as I can. When I first started, I built my first line until I had 3 partners in that line. And then I started another partner line. And I counseled Ricardo to do this as well. And I built that line until there were 2 or 3 partners. And then I built a 3rd line. And so when I became a team captain, I had a good, solid group. And that good, solid group is still there. And that's what's helped me to get to Ruby. But what I want you to think about, my goodness, is my roof. What I want you to think about, all right, I want you to picture that what you need is to have 3 partner lines, each with 2 partners in them. So you're going to sponsor a partner, and then you're going to keep sponsoring all your trial partners, and you're going to be moving them under that person. You keep that one line growing until you get another partner. Then you're going to start another line with your trial partners, and you're going to feed that line until it spits out a partner. And then you're going to keep feeding it until it spits out another partner. Then you're going to start another line. Maybe spits out is not the good word, but you know, I mean, the system is phenomenal. That's all I can say. The 3rd line, same thing. You get a partner, then you keep feeding it until you sponsor another partner. Now you have 3 lines with 2 partners. You're a team captain, and you've broken even. Because, I mean, they are considering that with 9 people in your group, with 6 people in your group, you have enough volume with the Taproot system to cover the other qualifications. You need to have 100 personal points in your personal group. You need to have 150 in your group. In your personal line, you have to have 100 in your group. You have to have 150, and all over, you have to have 300 points. And it really isn't a lot to get to there. I want you to focus on those 6 partners. Okay, 3 lines, each with 2 partners. You'll be breaking even. And then the true leader in you can come out, and you encourage your 6 partners, because that's 6 partners you have. You encourage all 6 of them to do the exact same thing that you just did, to build their 2 lines, or to build their 3 lines, right? Each with 2 partners in them, so that they are broken even as well, so that they're not incurring any monthly costs. Now they can feed their business comfortably and do everything else they're doing without worrying about those additional costs. So I hope that clarifies that a little bit and helps you guys out there, my goodness, that are partners and trial partners considering becoming a full partner, to really see the benefit here. Now, Okay, I love Club Shop because I can go online and shop. I'm in Canada. I'm a little more restricted than those in the US and in some other countries where you have a lot more offline malls. We have very few of them here, especially in Calgary. That can change. But I can shop online and I get credit when I shop. So if I'm shopping there anyway, it makes sense just to do it through my Club Shop rewards back office. So that's additional income that goes into your Club Shop account. Rob went through all the ways to make money. If you're an internet marketer like Rob and I are, and we're internet network marketers, let's face it, we all agree this is a people business. If you're an internet marketer, I am going to challenge you. Okay, are you listening? Because I'm going to challenge each and every one of you to start working on building these lines. 3 lines with 2 partners each. If you don't understand it, let me know. I'd be happy to explain it further. We can have a call on just how to do that. I'll do some pictures. I'll do some slides. I'll help you understand it. Ask us in the Skype groups. But I think if we can help you focus on growing that part of your business, the rest of it is going to start to grow, because you're going to have leaders out of there that are going to pop up, because they're going to start to see the simplicity of this. And if you can see this, because if you can grow to team captain, you can continue to grow, which means once you've got your 3 lines with 2 each, you're going to start another line. Those 3 lines will continue to grow because you're going to teach your partners to do the same. I hope you're seeing this. I hope you're getting the vision that I have, and I hope it helps you to grow your Club Shop business. As a team, we have a lot of power here, so take advantage of that power. And I'm going to go put some earplugs in. Rob, back over to you. Great call today, and I hope that this has helped to excite some of our members to really pay attention and get things growing here. There is money when you focus on following this very simple plan. So it's there. We'll help you get it. Let's get you to break even first. Thanks, Rob.
Yeah, thank you, Janet. Great stuff. So I think we answered our question then. Our pre-conference question. So that's excellent. That is perfect. So we're going to really focus now till infinity. That could be something that I can put on the team blog, which is trafficleadstocome.com/blog/Club Shop Rewards. That's the kind of information. And we have Rebecca's great. She's one of our team captains. She's done some great training pages too. So she always listens. I tell her, Rebecca, what we talk about at the meetings, she always listens to the recordings. She can't make the live 11:30 on Thursdays, but she'll listen to the recording and then integrate our stuff into the training, which is awesome. So she's kind of like a scribe and chronicler of the organizations. That's always cool. Integrating these videos and other information that we're putting forth. So that is super. So three lines, 2 partners per line. That is your break even. Possibly you'll cross into a little bit of profit too. So that is the answer to the question, and we can help you do that. We have a lot of different ways. Training. Janet has great training. I have great training. Mine's called MMS. Janet has Prospect Geyser, and all her great meetings and training plans that she has. So it's all good. We can help you guys generate organic real-time leads in addition to what the club's offering for the co-op, as what we mentioned, the basic plus level. We're buying members from the co-op. So great stuff. We know what break even. The other thing, so I have a challenge for you, Janet. Those roofer people that are at your house right now, when they're taking their coffee break, let's get them into Club Shop Rewards as a local merchant. Maybe a 5% discount on their roof, right? And we can advertise them in the rewards directory. So there you go. So that's the way we want to think, actually. Quick, easy conversation, and we all can do that with different people, merchants, contractors, tradespeople that we have contact with. So definitely something cool there. Now it's time for Q&A. So thank you to Vince DeThomas for checking. Glad to have you, Vince. So any questions, comments that you have about today's presentation, Vince? Certainly, this is the time. And Barry, ask if you had anything, but just let us know, Barry, that you're here. And did you like the show? Anything that we can still answer for you, or anything that you'd like to put forth? And if anybody else has a question or comment, just hit that little square in your upper right-hand corner of your viewing screen. It looks like a Rubik's Cube. You click that, choose, and let us know. Let us know that you're here, Let us know if you have a question, give us a comment, give us some feedback, throw us a bone here, because that it makes the like I said, it makes the presentation more meaningful, especially knowing that these get archived on YouTube. Your question could be the question 1,000 people had of the world then. So, but as for the presentation, that's all that I have. I'd like to thank Janet for being with me today. Information as always. And I plan on having an MMS meeting, a Massive Marketing Success System, which integrates Club Shop rewards into the plan. That's Sunday nights at 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. And not sure what next week is going to bring for the Thursday Club Shop meeting. So I will get back to everybody about that once we have that scheduled. But if we can do 11:30 a.m. Eastern time on Thursday, we will. That allows Janet to weeks. But if anybody has a request for another day, a different time, certainly let us know. But with the record, the recording capability definitely really makes it accessible for everyone. Okay, so I don't see any other comments or questions up on the screen. So that's really it. So I appreciate your time. Oh, here we go. Hello, explain again, if appropriate, the lines. 2 partners in each line that make, and I read you need 3 to break even. Okay, this is from Emneal. Emneal, let me answer that for you. Let me go back into screen share. Let me explain this. And I have a nice way to explain this, actually, because I'm going to show you my own lines. Okay, so I'm going to share the entire screen. Okay, so let me go back to my browser. Let me close out the comp plan. Now I'm going to leave the comp plan open. Let me go to the partners. They get the great training called GPS that really helps them grow their international sales organization. And part of what we get as partners too are some great reports. So we use what's called the partner group report. So this is my team, and I don't illustrate this to brag or anything. Just it is what it is. It's a fact that I've been with Club Shop since April, building the business, and it's been pretty good. And you can see a lot of people have shown interest. So a lot of things you market, you get nobody, because nobody cares. So clearly, this is something that's been very has gotten a lot of people excited. So my first line is Janet, okay, and her great team. So Janet's my first personally referred partner. Okay, you only need 1 per line, so you only can have 1 per line. So if I have 4 lines, I have 4 personally referred partners. That's it. Unless I have a line that nobody's upgraded yet, then I don't. So everybody else that's below Janet on her team goes into my group, my GRP. Okay. So I have right now I've got 7 personally referred partners. 3 of them haven't paid their dues, but they will. It's all good. So technically, still 7 lines for with all payments brought up to date. Our overall group, 41 or 53, and we have 12 people who maybe they forgot that the payment was due or whatnot. So, but a total of 53, 41 that are up to date on payment. Okay. So Janet being my first line, that's my largest line. If I ever talk about side volume is everything that I have minus Janet's line, because they want to see that sure, I could bring in 1 person and they could be the best ever, and I can just go like this with my hands, rub them together and never have to do another thing. So Club Shop says, well, to really be a leader and to be building an organization, you need more than just 1 line. So what can you do beyond that? Okay, and that's your side volume. So I'm not going to get too far into that because I just want to answer the basic question here. So first personally referred partner is Janet. Okay, clearly there's 2 partners in that line. I move on and I build line 2, and it's really gratifying to know that I have personally sponsored a Ruby director. Right? Cool. Okay, line 2, sliding over to the right, and it takes a while because Janet does well. So sliding to the right, we have Miss Rebecca Stamer, team captain. Okay, she's in profit. Okay, she hit the level. So she's my next personally referred partner. Okay, and then there's the people that she's brought in. They're all part of my group. Okay, they're all part of my group for that group volume and my side volume as well, because this is my, these are my smaller lines now coming this way. she's become a team captain. So some of the boxes are highlighted by, with a green line. I still coach those people, but the people that are not are being coached by Rebecca. So she's actually been promoted to a coach, and she works with Julia and Antonio and Anis directly, which is gratifying. So again, how good does that feel to bring in somebody who's gotten to team captain? So that's my second. Okay. Now my third line. So again, you only get one personally referred partner for each line. Okay. So, but that's okay. It's not about quantity here. It's about quality and depth. Build deep. So clearly in my second line, I've got way more than two partners. So we move on and we build line 3. Right now, that's Mr. Derek Barrington, who soon will be our next team captain, because he's working hard. I'm working with him. It's all good. So in that line, there are 2, but that's going to grow, pretty big. We have other people in that team right now as trial partners who are very close to coming forward with us. So there's my break even. There's my profit. Okay, now we continue. My developmental lines, line 4, and I have to admit, when I came into Club Shop Rewards, I grew a little bit too wide, too fast. I got a little, and I'm glad you asked this question, because the temptation is to say, let me just get 10 partners, okay, and not really build depth and what's the quickest way that I can make the money here? And that's, I hate to say that, sometimes the internet marketer's mindset. If you build this right, like Janet suggests, that's the long-term income that's not going away. So I've made a lot of quick money over the years, but I'm tired of money, but I want something that is going to be here 5-10 years down the road. And I'm not even in my first year yet, right? How exciting is that on my 5-year retirement plan that I talk about sometimes? So fourth line, developmental line. So Brian Jones, he's working, studying, that's one it's going to grow. And then I have some lines that really haven't developed. They may or may not. And, at some point, I'm going to get to a point where I need to personally sponsor. Well, I personally sponsor people all the time. But as a leader, part of leadership development is helping others. It's a team build here. So right now, I'm helping others get promoted as I have been promoted. But I'll get to a point where, yeah, they're all good. Let's say I get to over to Brian. We get Brian a team captain. Then I'm going to look at Marva over here. If these other people kind of vanish, we'll get Marva developed into a team captain and beyond. These are future executive directors. These will be my stars. These will be, very large bonuses. But the thing about Club Shop and business is these are people. These are valued business relationships and friends of mine. So it's awesome to be able to help them, see them progress, and get them to the same level, and just help a lot of people here. But I'm going to get to a point where that's line 4. Line 5 would be Marva. That's my silver line. I'm going to need then to say, all right, I've got 2 personally referred partners in all 5 of these lines. Now it's time for line 6. I go out and I personally recruit. I have a lot of people that I know I can recruit, so I get a person installed, upgraded into that line 6, and then the process continues. So I've slowed down my width in order to build my depth, and that's it. So when I have 10 lines with 2 personally referred partners in each one of those lines, I'm now an executive director, and I'm very, very close, if not at 4 figures, because I anticipate the share value of Club Shop Rewards to go up, plus all the other things that I'm doing out there that are earning income. It's hard to explain sometimes, but when you're building a dynamic organization, there's different, resources that I'm sharing and different things that I'm doing offline. And this isn't just a one-trick pony carved in stone. That chart just gives you an idea of what you can make, what some of the guidelines are. Okay, so I hope I answered that question. This was great, because I don't think I ever broke it down like this. And sometimes we're a little embarrassed to show, I'm showing some warts here as well, and showing some greatness too. But, we all have to step into our discomfort zones and have full disclosure and be transparent and be leaders. And this was great. So this is what I say, team, about asking questions. What it leads to can be just fantastic. And this is all still being recorded. Let me come back to the Hangout and stop the screen sharing and see if there was any other comments on that. Janet, anything? I know you're still here. I don't know if you heard all that, but anything you wanted to add while I look to see other comments and questions that came up?
Yeah, I do. I want to encourage people to, just like you said, don't get in over your heads. Don't get, the big dollar signs in your head, because that's, doing like Rob did initially, just going wide doesn't do it. And I mean, for me, it was strictly by accident that it happened. And I discovered that the benefit to building it this way is huge, because it gives you a stronger team, and it has that strength stays. And so your team is growing, and now you got growth going down, and people are starting to see income. And so it creates some excitement, and it really isn't that hard. All right. Rob and I teach the same method. Get your lead capture page set up, whether you're using the Massive Marketing System or you're using our CLB system, doesn't matter. Get your lead capture page set up, advertise it, follow up. The system they have there is so phenomenal that if you advertise, you're going to get trial partners, guaranteed. You're going to get affiliates. You're going to get members. You're going to get people coming into your system. You follow up with them. You put in a little bit of effort. Listen, guys, Rob works a full-time job, and he's still able to manage his very large club shop program. So I don't want to hear excuses that you don't have time to do this follow-up, because that's what I hear from a lot of people, is too much work. Well, you know what? It doesn't take that much work to go in and go copy, paste, send. And so I don't want to hear that excuse anymore. Put in a little effort. Two things are going to happen. Your club shop business will grow. You'll be breaking even. In fact, you're going to start making money. Number two, you're going to learn some valuable skills that you can use everywhere in your business. And with that, over to you, Rob. That was a great call today. I think we covered a lot. Can't wait to get this recording out to everyone. So hope they don't hear the banging too much. But anyways, great call today. Great information. I hope you guys are excited. You should be.
Yeah, actually, the banging wasn't too bad, Jan. It's just like more of a tapping. So, and yeah, that question just really lit everything on fire here. So I don't think we're done yet. So Barry Peterson, thank you, Rob and Janet. Plan to upgrade to Basic Plus later today. So very good. That's Team Derek Barrington, and we're in it to win it with you, the highest levels there. So thank you for that. I appreciate that. You checking in with us. Now you know how Q&A works for future meetings. Certainly your participation is great. Okay, very good. Do you have any questions? Certainly during that upgrade process, you're in the Skype group. Just let us know. Ricardo, great day, everyone. Great training. Janet and Rob, so thank you, Ricardo, bronze manager. So there you go, in profit. And then, that was Everett. Great question, Everett. Man, I owe you something there, buddy. So, so let's talk. Skype me at rob.gearing. There's something I can do for you just as a thank you, because what you created here was something really special today. We had a good initial call, but this just added value to it. So I appreciate that, Everett. I know you're on Janet's team. She's going to work with you on her simple 3-step plan to drive real-time leads in your club shop business. Wow. I love it when good stuff happens. You don't plan for this. All right. So thank you, Everett. Okay. Well, thank you, everybody. Hopefully, we will have another meeting next week. I'll figure it out. We'll, if we can't do Thursday morning, then we will have, we will do it at some point. So I hope you have a great rest of your week, a massive marketing week, and positive results is my toast to you. And thanks for joining us, and have a great rest of your day.